So it could easily be just a case of Hilly trying to roam significantly more in this Leona and try to play towards Video in the mid lane, which is kind of what we got to see a little bit yesterday from Vitality.
But while Rogue do their final lock-in, Dag, there's something I want to mention. With the Viego lock-in here for Mark.
Top side, I think he's going to thrive even further, already having a good matchup as you can see in this top side. So I'm expecting big things from Photon as this split goes on, as Marcoon spotted.
Yeah, junglers are going to fight it out. Bot lane doing the same as well. Satchel charge from Kazi, but he's low on mana as the Unbreakable goes up, and Hilly's in a bit of trouble. He's exhausted, he flashes, but it's matched here. Comp steps back though. He's out of range of Hilly. He was scared of Linces because Joelly's also committed forward. Linces here with the punish is massive as now this bottom lane of Rogue has stepped too far, and in the nick of time with a fate sealed, Video cleans it up. There's first blood, there's second blood, and Linces makes it his own play, and 2 kills over to your Yone early. I've seen this story before, and it is not a good one for Rogue as the all-in comes through. Flash still available. Video holds on. He gets stunned up, though. A double shuffle back, and he holds onto the summoner, but dies. Hilly has made the roam, but he can't get out with the Zenith's Blade. Tries to run to the 2v2. The flash from Linces might have caught out as Hilly gets a stun on the way back as well. Survives for so long. Leona take it. He's there. The arrow for the counterplay, but Linces again is showing up Rogue. Vitality, meanwhile, are getting taken on the top side. Photon versus Finn. Hextech ultimatum, flash over the wall. Surely not. Well, we need to fix that. Let's talk about that in a second, because as Rogue do the grubs, one's going to be smited down by Marcoon, but Linces again is in the face of Marcoon. I think that's what we've noticed so far in this Vitality early game. Linces is mirroring enemy jungle quite well.
Yeah, and when you look at what Rogue have, it's you are in and there's no real coming back out, right? As Marcoon, you want to try and go in with the stun, but you're very much face first.
That flash timer, it's not up and available just yet to make the mega plays. Oilies sends up the Unbreakable though, and in a choker might be okay as Linces can't get on out. He's interrupted with his Weaver's Wall, so kill picked on up. Rogue looking for a little bit more as the seismic shove would seal another deal. And yes, there might be a push here from Video in our picture-in-picture, but second Dragon for Rogue now looks unstoppable.
Nice job from Rogue. Work well together to get position now. Video.
Oh, let's go. Video gets out of the way, or rather Larson does as the trade comes on back, but ulti for ulti. I'm surprised Larson didn't actually interrupt that, so he got stuck under turret.
Yeah, but it doesn't really matter at the end of the... Oh, no, not going to be able to get the steal. Rogue still get what they can. They want to start this up, but Larson, ultimate now available. Rogue want to try and commit to this, but the wave has been pushed in at top, so Comp needs to clear that, which means at least one Void Grub will be taken here by Vitality.
I mean, even more arrow comes in. Linces flashes away, but it exposes his AD carry. He's stuck in place. No Mercs Lamont, but the ult, the shuffle back. Maybe a counterplay. Joel, he has to sacrifice his life. Kazi, lucky to be alone.
Larson away from this top tower to give answers to Video as well, so really nice stuff from Vitality. They get not only the play in River, but Ripchild going to be taken here. You're already in position for Vitality, although they're still really trying to push into this position. But
Kazi's ulti looks like it's up. I mean, Herald might reset. It's on the edge of its temper, but manages to get smited, depending on what Finn can do, or the other way around, excuse me, because Photon has some friends. There's the Hextech ultimatum, and he kites away. Nicely done from the top laners as to get out. Finn tries his hardest, but Photon matches that flash, and now bot will be open in the nick of time as well.
Yeah, Vitality going to keep on pushing, but here comes the counter punch.
Well, again, there's no Mercs coming through, so he's just going to stand there, accept the damage of Fate Seal, interrupted. Marcoon gets in the way. That flash was genius, and Zoelis with a quick auto Winter's Bite will die for the trade, but it still might open up mid with a big Herald push to come.
But Karzi's still on bot side, and he's never used the satchel on the first tower, so second tower going to get satchel down, so 2 towers for basically an even trade.
Yes, it is
as a Rogue. Yet they will get the tower, just to... Do they? Maybe?
They don't. Yes, no, let's wait, maybe so. There's a ward there as well in the middle of lane.
Get it!
He's defending! Winions to the rescue.
Just made things a little bit uncomfortable for Rogue, so they never actually get the play that they really want to or get the time investment that they need. So Vitality...
I guess egregious backs, and as the arrow comes through, wow! He flashed into it! Linces flashed into it! Heartbreaker out, he's stuck in place! It's his first day. Well, it's his second day, but it still counts. That's just unfortunate. Good sidestep from Video in the meantime. He fate seals out of there, but Linces panicked and decided it was time to get frosty.
I'm heartbroken for him. He was so close to being able to get away, but not quite able to get in position. And now topside though, Finn getting a similar treatment as Vitality say, look, we've lost on bot side. Let's just try and trade on the opposite side of the map.
You don't see that often. You know, again, with the way he's been playing both yesterday and today, outside of yesterday's
for putting the pressure.
It's always Healy again, face checking through, sees so well. He's going to take this up as Rogue are moving into position. They've got numbers advantage for now. Kazi's got range advantage, but Linces now with the weave as well. Zones on off, and Marcoon has to take another route. Good dodge away from the Zenith Bladers. The Mega Inferno Bomb is also dodged, but here comes Video onto this Brom support. He looks for his charge, he finds it, and Photon finishes.
Be a bit more mechanically sound. I'm excited to see Video.
Let's hope you don't cast a curse. This arrow's coming up, but he's flashed on Marcoon, still gets him anyway, altered into the wall. Dagda's done it.
Yes, it isn't as much, but you also lose out on a lot of, say, if you want to go for Leandrix, you're losing out on that burn. There's still a lot you're losing, even if it isn't just raw AP. There are other stats that you lose.
Hang on, let's pause, because Hilly might be in trouble. He stepped forward and trying to sway them, but he gets caught out. Runs into Rogue head on. And they're giving resources over to Larson. And with that kill as well, you add another one into this Azir, who's now leading in the gold disparity versus him.
Mentality to operate in that style, because Rogue can group up with Finn and maybe look for a play.
Looking for the peekaboo. Finn jumps in first. It's 3 versus 2 for now. And especially with Photon coming down, Finn has to be careful how he trades this off. But again, isolating Hilly is the play. He flashes away in the arrow, follows through as well. Finn dodges away from the seismic shove and gets a flip. And Hilly just has to go in and die. But it enables a reset for Marcoon, who's now ready to play again. I want to be
it's a better early game.
I want to be optimist, because it feels better as Finn might be caught out. Hextech Ultimatum with the solo laners moving into position. Finn has to all out. The Fate Seal uses Finn's mid-ulti as well. Hookshot wall dive, but it's buffered. Finn gets a double knockback, and they're overstepping here. Vitality over-chasing, over-greeting. With the Ziggs, this goes down faster. They sacrifice Inhibitor Turret and maybe Inhib. Maybe they want the gold Dagda with the Baron buff. So Inhibitor's going to drop on down. Vitality backing away as Finn holds the fort just in case it turns into something more. But Baron will still drop. Rogue still with a mega pick. And I shouldn't say early, you know what I mean. Elder's up next, so Soul regardless will still go to Rogue. As now for Vitality, the response on the top side of the map is to get the push in on the inner.
The Banshee's Veil will help it a lot with the AP damages coming through, but it's popped so easily, and now
Okay, there it is. Okay. You're right. Hylissang flashes in, but under the Sun Turret isn't it. Never mind, Kazi's damage says no. Hilly might die here, but it's all about the range. Marcoon flashes away from the reset as Photon has moved on into position, so Ellie's quick as well. I mean, again, as they bait them in, it might be for the turn and burn, as Dagda alluded to. Larson's got his 4th item, it's a Rabadon's Death Cap, so he upgrade to a bit of a meat eater here. Maybe a downgrade depending on your views as Rogue get zoned out. Wow! Mega Inferno Bomb from Kazi stings a little bit as here comes Linces' ult. It zones off, double TP as well. Larson has to get out, so Ellis has to get out. Here's the Camille as well with Hextech Ultimatum, but Photon is baiting them in. Rogue looking for a turn as, again, Video goes on in, but doesn't pull the ulti button.
Here, this is going to be 4 versus 5, and Marcoon on a low health bar.
No flash, he has to get in there mega quick, but doesn't, even without the smite landing perfectly. Video comes in with a Fate Seal, that doesn't land, but the seismic shove does. Onto Finn, he looks to jump back in and stop the Baron power play with the all-out. Onto Photon. Talking about Tom Cruise in another movie as Photon jumps on over, but without a smite, Elder's going to go on down. But they're looking. The TP and topside says, hey, with Baron, we want to end. It's a double TP as well. Stop the ports, Dagda yells. There's a Glacial Fissure that comes on out, and with the Elder, Hilly's going to die, but is it for the cause? No enhanced recalls. A slow turn to get back into their base as Larson is left here defending with only an inhibitor for the trade of a kill.
But great arrow from Comp. Just unfortunate that there wasn't the communication on that in the video.
He goes on in. I mean, how can he survive this Fate Seal interrupted as well? Video's about to be executed. Heartbreaker down and a shutdown. And now for topside with the wave where
they were coming back at a base. It's come back to bite them, and this Elder Dragon still doing work.
I mean, they're defending a turret that's gone. Photon with the hookshot wall
map, and everywhere the Rogue go, towers are falling. Vitality are losing more and more access. 2 more here.
Well, let's find out how much more. Seismic Shove doesn't work. He gets altered here by Photon, but now with the Hextech Ultimatum down and the arrow flying through. Finn once again showing his own resilience. Photon has to get out of there. Hookshot wall dive as Hilly could be the next target with all of Rogue bot. But you look at mid. Video should be happy with this if he can get some time. Hilly sacrifices his life, but that sacrifice is gonna end up being a trade for Video as Finn TP's in.
Finn's gone in behind him.
His life, but instead Video still taking away. He's gonna get his second Q. Finn just goes up in the air. A little bit embarrassing as a Fate Sealed over the walls right into Marcoon's hands. Oh, now he's got nothing. He has nothing. There's a pick there, and it's 60 seconds.
Baron, we talked about it. Video just dead for too long.
Whoa! What? Way! At like 85 HP! Hang on.
They don't get the resets. They don't get the Baron recall. So Vitality, they're immediately going to start to move in.
No, Kazi, I mean, 80 carry the split. Let's continue that trend, he says. Now mid's open, no way. I thought the smite was gonna come through. And Kazi again with the extra tick that's happened. As Rogue find a bit of a reset, so the push will stop there. Photon dies. But Kazi, we are going to need a replay, you absolute maniac.
Winter's still going. Kazi with the flash away.
Maybe gonna get hit hard. The exhaust is there. Video comes through. Hits only Zoelis, but Kazi is isolated. A satchel charge is good, but Finn has the gap closed, has the kill. And Vitality caught running back after such a brilliant take of Baron. Have now lost most of their members.
But Rogue, they still get the push. They can still start to move in. That's 3 dead on Vitality. The question is now, Elder Dragon or End?
Can
and Rogue
end?
are answering End.
20 seconds on Photon Dagda. The bottom lane is not up for 40 seconds, so you can see Video on the bottom side trying to get the push in. He doesn't want to flip the game. He doesn't want to go for the base race. Rogue are here in numbers.
Video and Linces, they need to make the hero play, but Video has no ultimate. Flash, the only thing available, needs to stack up his Q. Linces doesn't get the
Surely
flick.
not again. The arrow does connect, though. Doesn't give Video time. He gets knocked back, seismic shove into the GA. Linces goes golden to play his own set of time, but Comp does the same. The flush away, Linces seismic shove helps again, but onto Finn. He's tanking enough, but Video can't get the damage done. The range is there from Larson as the GA pops on out.
Kazi in 10.
Rogue find 2 more.
Kazi's in 10. We've seen how much damage this ultimate can do. Hilly, can you get the ultimate to set up for
Look
this?
at HP on Comp and Finn as well. Is it going to be enough? Linces gets target on Marcoon.
Kazi
Says it's over for Kazi again with a big bomb, but Marcoon gets the reset in the back line. Rogue may have done enough, Dagda. I think Hilly is the only thing in the way, and even with low health bars, you got Finn. Larson tanks him up. No minion wave. No. Are we coming in?
There's just no time. 30 seconds on Photon. Rogue have done it. They found their moments.
I cannot believe again Vitality have been trumped, and Rogue, welcome to the win.